Well, I'm sitting here with our brother and friend, Evan, who's been you've been here what, couple months? 2 or 3 months?
3 months.
3 months. Yeah, Evan's visited us before and usually short-lived. And he's known brothers and sisters for years. And he first met a brother working in Grass Valley, one of our brothers, Greg, doing tree work, really hard work. And Greg would always talk about, you had to be pretty tough to work with Greg.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really. And Greg, besides the fact it's hard work to begin with, he's a little bit of a maniac.
Yeah, yes. A lot of branch hauling.
Yeah.
My knees were so wore out I had to wear braces for a time just to keep up with them.
Yeah, and he's older than you.
Yeah.
And so he's known Greg for since you were in your 20s,
Yeah.
early 20s
Early
probably, yeah.
20s.
Yeah, and then progressively started visiting us and uh and of course like anybody, coming out of this world, you got trials you walk through. Actually, for people to get close to us, it helps to have trials.
Helps build character.
Well, it also drives you to a deeper place,
That it does.
where you're calling out because we're not very attractive to people who aren't calling out in a deep place. And so Evan's been, he did really well with us this year. Everybody's really proud of him. They're really thankful, that you've been able to hang with us. And this connection is forever.
Yeah, it is.
And Evan, he's been checking out other churches. He goes, to Seventh-day Adventist recently. Like today, he went to the Mormon church. What would you say, knowing us as well as you do now? I mean, you've actually lived with us, even with all our little fractured flickers and everything else. What would you say is the biggest difference between brothers and sisters here and what you see in most of the churches?
Definitely more of a interconnectedness and uh deep spirit with the Lord and with every level. Uh uh how you conduct yourself, working with others, keeping your space clean, um, what you say, uh, and just being a good brother.
Hmm.
Yeah, for the Lord, for each other.
Well, the big thing I see is what Amen asks for is everything. And most people are put off by that, even though we don't ask everybody for everything. We're just happy to see them increase in the Lord. But they feel the presence of Amen. And those of us who are living together, that's our prayer, and that it's different. Most churches are, they're leaning on the forgiveness and the grace, which is good. But as far as the inspiration to give their all to be remade in the image of Christ, which is what Amen called us to do, and to be a reflection for Him, I know that's rare.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it may exist inside of the churches, but it's pretty rare in there.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's been a joy. Evan got here. The first thing we have choir. So you've been to choir before this year,
Yes.
but this year it was really funny because he gets here, and we always allow people who are even visiting to pick a song. Well, Evan picked like 8 in a row that we didn't know how to sing, which was really cute, and just watching the dance, of a brother being able to, it's not, we were talking about it. There's a gate to come in here. And it's not easy for people. We invite people all the time. It's not easy for people to get close to us. And it's not because we're that hard to get along with.
No, not at all.
No, it isn't a reason. They're just, Amen keeps the gate. And it's a very big blessing for someone to come in and be able to get uh, radiated. That's what I call it. You get radiated by the spirit of the brothers and sisters here. I know it's a big blessing because I know it's rare for there to be a gathering. It's almost unheard of for
Yeah.
people who are like to the bone. And even though we don't fulfill it perfectly, and that's pretty obvious, the prayer to be that, we wouldn't be here together if it weren't here. And yeah, it's wonderful. And Evan knows, you know, a lot of people, they think, oh, around Amen, it's a cult about controlling people. And, you know, a brother like Evan comes in here and we let him know. I mean, eventually we'd go down the road with Evan on foot. I wouldn't be able to do it very long. We're all gotten so old. But we don't really care if he does that or not. You know, what we care about is he just gets a closer walk inside of himself with the Lord. And he's doing it. He's doing it. We're watching him transform and get closer to the Father and getting solid in the things that are really important. Which, let's see, what's the most important thing?
Knowing God's love for us first and foremost.
That's an amen. I love hearing that, brother. So, any kind of troubled times, that's where you go.
Yeah.
And don't have to worry about being saved because he's already got you.
Exactly.
And what's the answer to all the problems in the world? I mean, let's say you're having a problem with people, you start getting angry. What's the best answer for that?
Give it to the Father. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold a grudge. Let it pass through you. Work through it and find some positivity. Don't come back at it with a negative.
Amen, brother. Hey, that right there will carry you the rest of the way home. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, before I shut this off, is there anything you want to say? You know, to everybody in the whole world, here's your chance. I mean, there's only going to be a few people listening anyway, so
Yeah.
don't get nervous.
Yeah. Just um, trusting in yourself and trusting that the Lord has ultimate love for you and for everybody on this earth and those in space and uh, astronauts. And he has love for all of his creation. And for us to just realize that and realize how blessed we are, uh, being able to have good neighbors and being good to our neighbors and ourselves and each other. Uh, that's where it's at with Amen, with God. And really, the brothers and sisters just try to show people how to get closer to Jesus uh, and just having that personal relationship with Jesus and being able to share that with others and refine yourself in being a good person and uh, keep on keeping on, keep on with the faith.
Amen.
Amen.
That's a big amen. I'm going to end it with that. That's beautiful. I didn't hear it click off. Try it one more time.